Hey guys, welcome back to Clashing with Corey. Today I've got another Town Hall 10 3-star strategy video for you. Remember to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already because I'm posting new Clash videos every day. Today I've got two different attacks on two slightly different variations on the same ring base. We use entirely different armies, but we both crush the base with two swag heals left over. So here's the first one that I hit, and this is from the same farm war that we ended up drawing that I pulled the last couple videos from as well. So, obviously not great bases that we're up against, but did end up with some nice informational ring base videos because I know those are always in demand because there's a lot of farm clans that are still running these kind of bases. So this one, plan on this. Here, let's get right in so you guys can see the army composition. So what we've got is we've got a queen walk that's going to go down this side. You'll notice that the air defenses are all reachable. So excellent area to walk your queen down or just get a ton of value. And down here we got the CC draw. So I'm going to use the siege machine with some max valks and a rage. Also my king and a few wizards to just really funnel out this whole side of the base and also take out the enemy's CC as well. With the plan being to put the miners in here with both these sides funneled and get those miners to shoot straight into the core. Let's see how it turns out. Queen's going to come down first and the healer's down. Next we're going to bring in the siege machine. Remember that siege machine always targets the town hall, so you want to really determine what angle, what walls you want your buildings to break through. I wanted my siege machine to break open this compartment. That way the Valks could get in there and funnel those buildings. Then the king goes down with some more wizards to help funnel that side even further. We've already got the CC draw, so I'm going to get a poison down on it right away. Rage, and then I bust open my siege machine early because I don't need it to go in here to this core. I wanted it to break right in this area to take out the CC and also to take out all these buildings for the funnel. So I did pop it open early. Sometimes, depending on what you need, that's the best way to go. And look at this. So the queen's over here. She's funneling this side beautifully. Look at how much work those Valks, the king, and wizards put in on this side to establish this side of the funnel. Now we've got miners coming in. I put them in on this side thinking they were going to work their way over and then duck into the core. About 28 miners I had for this. Remember, miners just got buffed again. They're a lot faster, like the speed they used to have back before the first miner nerf. And so they're really a viable option again. Alright, going to get a heal down in the core. We got some skellies that pop up, and those really slow miners down. So I use that second poison to get rid of those. Really high hit point buildings in the core. Really, you know what I mean? We got the max heroes are in the core. So I end up using 2 heals in the core just to keep them alive the whole time they're in there. Now, my queen doesn't cooperate. Big surprise. Instead of walking around the base, she ends up breaking in. But that's okay. Not a big deal. King's trying to break into the core there. Healers have switched to the king now. Miners are doing great. They're really sticking together. And they're going to come out on the far end. Now, up here, I've got my healers. Since they switched to the king, they're getting targeted by this air defense. So I make the choice. I want to keep some of those healers up for the rest of the raid. So I pop my queen early to take out that air defense sooner. There we go. So we still got 2 healers, and at this point they're going to go all the way across the map to start healing the miners. So my queen's going to die. Not a big deal. Look at this. I've still got all my miners up. I've still got 2 heals. Oh, I guess I have 3 healers left. And the healers have switched to the miners at this point, and there's not even any air defenses left in this base to target those healers. At this point, I'm looking at those healers on all those miners, and I'm thinking, I don't need to use another heal for this entire raid. The healers are going to keep them up just fine, and I'm absolutely right. Healers are just following the miners, crushing this base, and it's over. It's got 2 heals I never had to use. Absolutely smashed the base. Gonna ×2 it through the rest because they're just cleaning up the last few buildings now. Oh, we're going to see that swag drop in the middle. Gotta do it with style. Love it. So much fun. Crushing these poor farm bases. Alright, now we're going to watch Muffins hit on this is the same basic base design, but we do have some differences. Look, he's probably had this base wrecked by a queen walk before, so he moves his air defenses back to where the queen cannot target most of them. She could probably target this one. Other than that, most of those she can't reach. Now he's also got bomb towers moved on this inner ring, and I'm not sure why he did that. I mean, but anyways, so you've got some buildings. You can actually probably get a kill squad into the core on this one, since we have some buildings in there leading him in, and that's exactly what he's going to do. He's going to bring a kill squad into the core and hog the rest of this, and he's also going to swag 2 heals. So he's got a loon down and a baby dragon behind to try and set that side of the funnel up there. And that loon stops just short of getting that cannon because it is in range of that archer tower, but he's going to send a hog in to get it as well. Now up top he uses a baby dragon and 2 loons to build this side of the funnel, and those 2 loons take out that archer tower no problem. And look at that, that side of the funnel is already established. Now his siege machine is coming in. Notice it's really helpful with siege machines. They move through the walls and into the base so fast. It's really helpful if you can build the funnel before you drop it. That way your kill squad follows it in really close behind. Now his queen's going to come down. Both his heroes, along with some bowlers, shooting all the way into that core. He built beautiful funnel for that group. He's got poison down for the enemy CC, and he's also got a freeze down on that single target Inferno, just trying to keep up his heroes longer, and it's a really good call on this raid. Of course, you sacrifice your back end poison for hogs, but you know, sometimes it's a really good idea. And look, he's got a max golem in his CC, tanking both those single targets. Bowlers are in there, and those single targets are going to go down pretty soon. And he's still going to have both his heroes left in the core with a ton of bowlers. He's already brought hogs in at this point and got all the heals down that he's even going to use. Just absolutely wrecks the space. He's already got cleanup going around on the outside behind the hogs. And there's just not enough left to stop this raid. Probably going to pop his queen. No heals necessary. The base is wrecked. So if you guys see this video and you happen to be running this base, for God's sakes, build a different base or copy a great base, copy a good anti 3-star design. Granted, it's pretty tough to defend these siege machines. We haven't really figured it out entirely yet, but at least don't run this base, because it's getting crushed all the time. If you guys run up against this base in war, jump for joy. It's going to be an easy triple. You know what I mean? The different variations call for a little bit different plans, but you're going to crush it either way. Alright guys, go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, because I'm posting new Clash of Clans videos every single day. We'll see you next time.